The glow you get after a good workout. If you're like me, you love that post-workout glow, but hate everything else that goes along with it. Sweaty, stinky, maybe a little bit sore. But let's talk about how we can not only recover faster from our workouts, but also keep that glow. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am a doctor of physical therapy. Today we are going to talk all about post-workout skin and the recovery process from a workout and what you can do to speed it up. I have 6 tips for you today that are super simple. So let's jump right in. Tip no. 1 is to just cool down and stretch. We want to bring our heart rates down. We don't want to go from 100 miles an hour to 0 really fast. We want to bring that heart rate down nice and slow, just like we want to bring our body temperature down nice and slow. So do you want to jump into a cold shower right away after your hot yoga class or your spinning class where you totally red-faced? Let your body cool down naturally, which will also help you mentally cool down and relax after a really intense workout. And then you can slowly start to bring down your body temperature by washing your face with lukewarm water, putting on a light sweater if you reach chilly, and just relaxing for a couple minutes before jumping into that ice bath or that cold shower. No! 2 is all about hydration. You probably know this already, but we typically lose water weight after a good workout because we're sweating. It's important to rehydrate after a workout. Not only does this replenish the fluids that you lost, but it also helps carry nutrients to your muscles so they can recover faster. Now, I personally do like to drink a protein shake after a workout to help with the repair and recovery of my muscles, especially after a really intense lifting session. Make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day too, not just after your workout, but after your workout is probably one of the most important times to make sure you're well hydrated. All right, tip no. 3 is sup. This can be done with a foam roller, with your hands, with a massage gun, whatever you like to use. There are tons of studies showing that self-massage can increase range of motion, reduce muscle soreness, and speed recovery. The reason why is because it increases blood flow to that area, and it can also help break up some of that lactic acid that builds up in your muscles when you're re-working out. A simple way to do this is to grab your quads, for example, and with your thumbs, work down the length of the muscle from the top down to the bottom. Do the same thing with your hamstrings, with your calves, wherever you tend to feel a little bit tight or sore after your workout. Tip no 4 is nutrition. You're gonna hear this one over and over again. Protein is key for muscle recovery because that's where our sweat is made up of. So you want to eat foods that are high in protein after your workout to help repair those muscles. Some examples are chicken, fish, Greek yogurt, even tofu. And then you want to make sure you're re-eating fruits and vegetables that are high in antioxidants to fight off that inflammation and help you recover faster. Some examples of those are berries, citrus fruits, and even dark chocolate. As far as when you should eat after your workout, there is some data suggesting that you should eat within 2 hours after your workout to maximize muscle recovery. All right, moving on to tip number 5. This is a big one and it might surprise you. Are you ready? Sleep. Yep, sleep is important for recovery. In fact, it's been shown that not getting enough sleep can actually impair recovery and increase injury risk. Why? Well, during sleep, our bodies release certain hormones that promote tissue repair and growth. So if you want to recover faster from your workouts, make sure you're getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Also, I just want to add that if you're struggling with falling asleep or staying asleep, definitely check out one of my other videos where I talk all about ways to improve your sleep. And last but not least, tip no. 6 is herbs and supplements. Yes, I said it. Supplements. Now, I do want to mention that nothing is going to replace a healthy diet and exercise routine. However, there are certain herbs and supplements that have anti-inflammatory properties and can help speed recovery. One of them is turmeric. Turmeric is a golden colored spice that comes from the turmeric plant. It has active compounds that have been shown to help with joint pain and reducing inflammation. You can add it to food like stir fries, or you can take it in supplement form. Another great supplement is CBD oil. It's been shown to help with nerve pain and reducing inflammation. I've talked all about CBD oil in previous videos, so if you're interested in learning more about it, make sure you check out those videos as well. Now, the cool thing about these herbs and supplements is that they are considered safe for the most part. However, there are some precautions and contraindications that you need to know about. So I have listed them in the description box below. Alright, so now that you know all my best tips for speeding recovery from a workout, let's talk about that post-workout glow. How can we keep that glow long term? Well, we can't just keep taking turmeric or CBD oil or stretching forever. What we really need to focus on is making sure we're re-establishing healthy habits that are easy to maintain long term. For example, we've already talked about hydration and nutrition. Those are two things that you need to do every single day to keep that glow long term. Then we have sleep, again, something you want to focus on improving so you can get better quality sleep every single night. And then lastly, your workout routine. We want to make sure that we're reworking out consistently and progressively overloading to see results long term. That means gradually increasing the intensity, duration, and frequency of your workouts over time. So what does progressive overload look like? Well, that depends on what your goals are. Are you trying to build muscle strength and endurance? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to gain weight? It all depends on what your individual goals are. So if you need some extra help setting up a workout routine that will help you reach your goals, and now I want to hear from you. What are your best tips for post-workout recovery? And what are your goals for your next workout? Leave them in the comments below. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time. Bye.